Hey guys, how are you? So I'm going to wait for a few people to jump on. Give a few people a couple minutes to jump on. And I'm going to be talking a little bit about how paparazzi can help you with your worry list right now. As you're jumping on, please say hello so I can introduce myself if you don't know who I am. I'm not going to be selling any jewelry right now on this live, so you can share this wherever you want to, far and wide. It doesn't really matter. Even if this is not something that may help you, I'm sure you have friends, I'm sure you have relatives, I'm sure you have someone that this can help. So again, as you jump on, please say hello so I will know you're on and let me know where you're coming in from. Looks like we have 5 people. Hey, Monica, how are you? Y'all can share far and wide. Hey, Karen. So I'm not selling any jewelry right now. I may come back and do some earrings if y'all want some earrings. Y'all can throw some hearts if you want some earrings. Or if you just want me to go through the new box I got today, you can throw some hearts. But right now, you guys, I just wanted to come on and talk about the opportunity of paparazzi. And I want to tell you a little bit about how it's changed my life and how I kind of got into it and what it's done for me as far as, my personal situations. I know that there's so many different stories out there, so many different ways it's impacted people's lives. But I'm going to tell you how it's impacted mine. And basically, I'm going to tell you how it has pretty much saved my life during this crisis that we're going through right now. So, hey, Brittany, you can share far and wide, Brittany, to any group you want to. I'm not selling jewelry. I'm talking about the business opportunity of paparazzi. So if you want to share me in the groups, whatever you want to do, girl, that's fine. So for those who don't know me, my name is Heather Dill. I am currently 40 years old, single mom. My rank in the company right now is Maven A-lister. I've been with this company for 5.5 years. I'm a 2-time Bling Boss earner, which means I have made at least $100,000 for the last 2 years with this company. More, but we do get a Bling Boss award, which is in a box over there. If I try to pick it up, I might fall. So I'm a 2-time Bling Boss earner, and I'm also a Black Diamond status holder. And that means that y'all probably heard about me saying my Black Diamond piece has been released or what have you. That's because I got to bring back a piece of my choice for my team, specifically to only sell, that my team only got exclusive dibs to. So that's a little bit about, where I'm at on my journey. Let me tell you how I started this journey and where I was at before I started this journey. So, single mom, working in corporate America, kind of living paycheck to paycheck, right? And I know so many people can relate right now. Living paycheck to paycheck, and I needed something more, you guys. Not that a job was not great, not that I did not have great benefits, not that I didn't love what I did, not that it was great, but I knew there was more. I knew that I needed to make more money just in case. Those in case mommy funds, that you're not always guaranteed child support. You're not always guaranteed any support of any kind. And at the time, I wasn't getting anything. So I knew mommy had to step up and mommy had to put her big girl panties on, basically, and go for the gusto. Hey, Miss Pat, thank you for joining. Now, I'm not selling jewelry right this second. I am just telling my story. So y'all can share me far and wide. If this is not for you, it may be for somebody you know right now, you guys, that could really, really help. Hey, Miss Pamela. Hey, Martha. Hey, Miss Renee. So I started this company in 2014. 2014, yes. I think it's May 2014. I'm terrible with dates. So I started the company May of 2014. Hey, Miss Cindy, I'm not selling jewelry right now, so y'all can share me far and wide, any groups, whatever you want to do. But I will be coming back and sharing selling earrings if you guys want to throw some hearts for that, right? So I started in 2014. I started with a $3.99 kit. We don't even have that kit anymore, but I'm the kind of girl, I was like, I'm going to go big or go home. Now, mind you, I said I was living paycheck to paycheck. I did have a little bit of savings. So whenever I decided to make this investment for myself, you guys, understand that I was so scared. Like, I was like, I've either got to make this work or I'm going to be up the creek, right? So I made it work. Hey, Amanda, thank you for joining, darling. So I joined and automatically I started taking the jewelry to work. I started telling my friends, people started buying, and I was like, whoa. And the more I done it, and the more I done it. And this was before we had Facebook Live, ladies. This was before Facebook Live ever hit. So I was just posting pictures. Most of you guys know when we first started, I would just post pictures. We would have parties. You know, it was like picture parties. And it was really fun and cool. And I made good money doing it that way, guys. Well, I didn't retire myself. I don't like using that term because you don't really retire yourself. Retired means you quit your job, you stay at home, you travel and enjoy life, right? Well, I didn't retire myself. I just basically quit my full-time job. I fired my boss, basically, and started doing this full-time, 2 years in. When I tell you that was the best decision I'd ever made in my life, best decision. It was the scariest decision, but the best decision. I quit my full-time job and my business exploded. I sold jewelry sitting on the floor. And most of you guys that watch my journey know I am known as the girl that sells jewelry sitting on the floor. However, I've got up off the floor now because I'm 40 years old. My knees can't take it anymore. But I sold jewelry sitting on the floor and legit built my business. You know, I built a business. This past May, I closed on my first home for me and my son. Hey, Tia, thank you for joining. Y'all can share me to any groups, or if you know of anybody that needs to hear this, you guys, right now it's crucial for everybody. And I'm here just to offer hope, just to offer opportunity, and just to offer something for people. Because I know so many people are out of work right now. So many people are worried. Can they pay this bill? Can they pay that bill? And I need to talk about this more and more and more. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, I did close also. But my paparazzi business got the best of me, so I couldn't do clothes anymore. I got so busy that I had to give it up, which I'm not complaining. You know, paparazzi is my baby. I love it. I've got a passion for it. So this past May, I closed on my house. I built a house for me and my son. Well, I had it built. I didn't actually build it. I had it built, and we closed in May. That same month, I opened a store, or I leased a storefront. I didn't open it because it probably wasn't the best decision ever to close on a house, move, and open a store. And convention was coming up. So I was just like, oh my gosh, what have I done? But I knew that it was a perfect place. I knew that it was going to be good, so I had to act fast. And I'm the kind of girl, if I see an opportunity, I'm going to go. I'm going to go headstrong, and I'm going to give it my all. So in all this move, oh, absolutely, Tia, absolutely. We're not in lockdown, but I'm going to touch on that, Tia. I'm glad you said something about that. We're not on lockdown yet. I don't know that we will be, but as of now, we're not. Thank God. So I bought the house. We moved. I leased the store. The store's finally open for regular business hours, Monday through Saturday. It took me almost a year, you guys, to get that store going like I needed for it to go. Even though at that particular time, it didn't go as fast as I wanted to, but I knew that God was going to put everything in place, and He has. Now, my store's open full-time, Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5. I'm working from home, slinging the jewelry. My business has not stopped one bit, you guys. Not one bit. It's not. This is why I want to tell you guys, if you need a side hustle, if you need something, if you've been laid off from work right now, if you don't know what you're going to do tomorrow, and if you have $99 in savings, this is what you need to do. I am telling you, my business has not slowed down. The only way my business will slow down is if they shut down the mail. And guess what? If they do, then I'll be print labels, and as soon as they open it back up, them packages will be ready to go, ready to go, ready to go, ready to go. I have enough jewelry to supply me in my store and at my house. And that's what I want for you guys. That's what I want for you guys. I want to give you hope. I want you not to have to worry. How are you going to pay your power bill? How are you going to feed your kids? How are you going to get your bare essentials? Now, we're not talking about bling bosses. We're not talking making $100,000 a year. I'm talking your bare essentials, you guys. I'm talking about paying your water bill, paying your power bill, making sure you have groceries in your house. Those things matter. Those things matter, because that is how I started. It started in little baby steps. It started paying my power bill. It started paying my car payment. It paid my daycare. And, you know, as I was seeing the potential in this business, I knew there was more than going to work for corporate America and making the big man at the top all the money. I knew that I can make more in one day, you guys, than I could going to work a 40-hour week for somebody else and making them all the money. And I was like, you know what, God, I'm ready to quit. It was scary, you guys. I'm not going to lie. It was so scary. It was so scary. But I did it. And I'm telling you, I have zero college education. Zero college education. You guys, if you're just jumping on and you want to share this to a group or share this to a friend, I'm not selling jewelry, please feel free to, because I know somebody out there needs this opportunity. I have zero college education, but I'm going to tell you what I do have. I have 100% hustle. I have 100% of go get them. I have 100% of not failing my child. I have 100% of being the best I can, being better than I was yesterday. That's what I have in me. I have drive. I don't want to lay in bed at night and wonder. I used to do that, you guys. I used to lay in bed at night and be so scared. How am I going to pay this bill? How am I going to pay that bill? How am I going to do this? How am I going to pay for daycare? Guys, daycare is not cheap. Daycare is not cheap. And as single moms out there, I need you to understand that you have options. Just because you may not be able to go to work right now, for all the waitresses out there, they've shut your jobs down. Honey, you have options. You have options. If you're a college student and you were working at a restaurant, honey, you have options. You can make more money doing this than you can go waiting tables. I'm telling you. And I'm going to show you guys something. Like, this company has come so far. There are 3 different kits you can sign up with. You can sign up with a $99 kit, which comes with 35 pieces. And as soon as you sign up, you guys, you can go and order more inventory right then, post it on your page, and start selling right then. Not only that, you have a free website the minute you sign up. All you have to do is post your link to your page and tell all your friends, here, I'm a paparazzi consultant. You can go look at all this fabulous jewelry for $5 and they can order. Paparazzi sends it straight to them. You get paid 45% commission. The following month on the 20th, they will deposit in your account. Super simple. How much easier can it get? We have new releases Monday through Friday. Crazy amazing, y'all. The jewelry just keeps getting better and better and better and better. Like, I have to keep everything now. Like, it was bad then, but it's bad now, y'all. So, well, the $99 kit, you get 35 pieces. Plus, you get business supplies. And you get a planner. And it's valued at way more than $99. In the $2.99 kit, you get 120 pieces. Plus all the business supplies, which is valued way more than $2.99. And the $4.99 kit, you get a free convention ticket, which is valued at $200 right now, to Vegas. Plus, you get all the business supplies, and I think you get 300 pieces of jewelry, maybe 350. Don't quote me on that. I'm doing this off memory here. Yes, you can sleep and make money. Legit, you can sleep and make money. It's crazy. And you know, there's so many people who buy so much jewelry. You don't even have to sell it, you guys. If you love the jewelry, you can sign up for a discount just to pay $2.75 for the jewelry. I mean, save yourself some money, if anything else. And then if you wanted to start making money, which you will, because it's like super easy. I mean, it's just going to happen for you. But since this didn't happen when I joined, we didn't get this when I joined. So basically, Paparazzi gives you a blueprint to your business. They've done all the work for you. They've got their brand out there. They have paved the way for you. All you have to do is get the jewelry and sell it. How simple is that? If you go open your own business, you're going to have to take out loans. You're going to be in the hole. And the great thing... Oh, thank you, Tia. The great thing about Paparazzi is a debt-free company. It's been debt-free from day one. This company grew 900% in the first 90 days of it becoming a direct sales company. It has grew at least 40% every single month since then. At least 40%. Tell me of a debt-free company that you know. Tell me of a company that grows that much in the first 90 days. There's over 300,000 consultants. However, out of the 300,000 consultants, not all of them are working their business, you guys. Hey, Sunshine. Not all of them are working their business. Todd's on here. He actually sold me my house. He was with me every step of the way. So he can attest, I'm not lying. It's insane to know the level of money that you can make doing this if you want it bad enough. Is it easy? No. Yes, Todd Eulinger Properties LLC. If you need a good realtor, check him out. He is like legit. I love him. He made buying my house so easy. So when I started Paparazzi, they didn't give me this. I didn't get this in my kit. So when you sign up, you're going to get this cool little book. It opens up and it just kind of tells you, welcome. It's your welcome packet. It's like, hey, welcome to the business. Here you go. It opens here. It's got an accessorize thing in here. It kind of tells you how to accessorize people. And then you unfold it this way. It says become and then invite. So this little booklet, telling you a legit blueprint, the accessorize, it tells you all about the jewelry. It's going to tell you all about all the jewelry, the facts about the jewelry. It's going to tell you the colors. It's going to tell you the metals, everything that you need to know. Everything. Hey, Carla. And we have our Z collection, which is our $25 necklaces. That's our higher end necklaces, which are phenomenal. They should probably be $50, but Paparazzi sells them for, you know, we sell them for $25. So it tells you a little bit about everything. What do I do with exclusive pieces? You also get hostess rewards when you order. For every 10 pieces you order, you get one free piece. I know, Tia, they've stepped it up, girl. It's legit like a business in a box. But I can't get back in here. And then we have invite. The invite one is going to kind of get you started. The 3 C's. Paparazzi. It tells you about the 3 C's. How to clean the jewelry. The colors. It's going to tell you all about the colors. Hey, Tammy. Y'all can share me anywhere you want to, you guys. I'm just talking about the business opportunity of Paparazzi. It talks about consistency. It basically tells you how to run your business. 10 tips for using your jewelry display bag. You can order a jewelry display bag, carry anywhere with you, sell from there. People are going to ask you what's in that bag, I promise. Finding a hostess. You can find hostesses like on Facebook. When you do your Facebook Lives, you can have a hostess. If you have a hostess, then all they do is they come on with you and they party, and for every 10 pieces they sell, they get a free piece. So get you some hostesses, y'all. Who doesn't love free jewelry? When you sign up, find your friends. Let them host a party for you. And then just get the party started. And you know what Paparazzi always says is, as soon as you get your box, open it and go live. Like, seriously. Open your box and go live. If you're not going to open your box, you're not going to make money. Simple as that. It also teaches you how to sell in sets. How to put sets together. It's like super cool, you guys. Like, I didn't get this. Like, I had to like wing this all on my own. And then the struggle's real over here getting this back. Hey, Mary. In the Become one, it kind of just talks about, let's see what it talks about. Enrolling a new team member when you get ready to start building your team. It kind of goes over that. It goes over that part. And it shows you right here your starter kits. The $99 preview pack is valued at $175. Actually, it's valued at more than that because you get a planner, you get this, you get a necklace bust, you get invitations, you get a good bit of stuff. The $299 kit comes with 120 pieces of jewelry, which is valued at $600. But there again, we're not adding in the planner you get, all the business supplies you get, all that good stuff. The large kit comes with 200 pieces. It's valued at $1,000 just for the jewelry. Now remember I told you with a $499 kit, you get the free convention ticket, which is valued at $200 right now. Plus, you get jewelry displays, the Paparazzi Party Planner, customer loyalty cards, thank you cards, sales bags, a jewelry toolkit to where you can fix the jewelry, because some of the times when we pull it out of the bags, the staple gets a little O-ring. You can fix it super quick, super easy. Brochures, enrollment forms, receipts, and display hooks, and a vinyl window decal. So all that stuff right there, plus your jewelry. Okay, you're getting a ton more, right? You're getting a ton more. And then it just goes through talking about becoming a sponsor. Tells you tips on what to do. Becoming a leader as you build your team. Be consistent. Lead by example. It just tells you everything, you guys. Everything. The compensation plan. Of course, we make 45% commission on each piece of jewelry. We pay $2.75 plus tax. And we sell it for $5 plus tax. And shipping, of course, if you ship. And that is, when I was saying Bling Boss, that is what my Bling Boss award looks like. That's why I said if I try to move it, it might fall. It's in a case. Super cool. It's got a lock on it. And it's a big crystal. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. They legit spoil you to pieces. When I ranked up to Maven A-lister, I got a Chanel pocketbook. I mean, who does that? Like, what company does that? Seriously. It's crazy. So does anybody have any questions that I can answer? I'm going to open this up for some questions because I know there has to be questions out there. Tia, honey, are you still active? Are you still an active paparazzi consultant? Hey, Miss Tammy, thank y'all for joining. Y'all can share me to your friends if you know anybody that needs this right now in their life. You can share me far and wide, guys. If there's anybody that you know that this could possibly help, I urge you to share it with them. I just want everybody to know that there's more. I mean, you have options. You do have options, you guys. And it's so therapeutic for me to go live and hang out with my friends. And, you know, it's not just customers. You start to make relationships with these people. You start to have, you know, bondage with these people where you actually talk on the phone with them. They're not just customers anymore. You learn everything about them just about. I have a lot of my customers that will call me and check on me. I call them if I ever get a breathing minute. Because I do stay really, really busy, guys. I mean, I stay busy. I hustle this business like no other. And when you hustle this business like no other, I promise you, it pays you like no other. So does anybody have any questions? I know somebody's got to have a question. Our jewelry is also 100% lead and nickel free. That is that's one of the main things I get. You know, what's the jewelry made out of? It's made of mixed metals and it is 100% lead and nickel free. Any questions? Any questions? If you've been on the fence and there's a question that you've just been dying to ask and you're scared to ask the question. If you don't ask the question, you'll never know the answer. Tia, I will look and I will message you as soon as I get off, honey. I will message you as soon as I get off. I will look into that for you, babe. Any questions? Throw them at me, y'all. Throw them at me. Nobody has any questions. Well, I'm here. If you guys have any questions, I will post my link in the description of this video as soon as I get off. Please feel free to ask me any questions you want. There's no stupid question. There's no question that I cannot answer for you. I would say if I had to do this over again, I would do it 100 times over again. Because not only do I get to work from home, thank God, because if I was working at my corporate America job right now, my boss wouldn't let me off right now to be home with my child. It would inconvenience them if they didn't shut my job down, which they probably wouldn't have because I was an insurance specialist and I kind of had to be there to file claims on insurance policies. So, you know, I kind of had to be there no matter what, rain, snow, whatever. Didn't matter that I was a single mom. Didn't matter that the schools were shut. Didn't matter if the daycare was shut down. The alcohol inked tumblers. Paparazzi? Yes, I have. So yeah, if I wouldn't have been doing this, I wouldn't be able to help my son with basically homeschooling him right now if there's teachers right now that's out of work, seriously, y'all know women. Why would you not invest $99 into helping your... I mean, women love jewelry. You're surrounded by customers that don't even know it. It's a win-win, guys. It's a win-win. Like, I was live with my upline this morning, and, you know, I cannot physically see how you cannot make money in this company. I just can't see it. I don't think anybody could tell me you cannot make money in this company. Trust me, I've had so many people tell me, you cannot make money in this company. You cannot make money selling $5 jewelry. My family was the worst critics for me. My family was the worst. Like, oh my gosh. It was crazy. And they still, you know, I mean, they're kind of okay with what I do, but they're not supportive at all. At all. And that's okay. I'm cool with that. Sometimes you just got to do what's best for you. Sometimes you just got to do you. Kind of like the old saying, do you, boo. Do you, boo. Do what's best for you. If you need an outlet and you need to make more money, invest in yourself. Don't think, oh, I'm not going to waste $99 because, well, that's just stupid. Think about, I'm going to spend $99 and I'm going to make $175 back. I'm telling you, you can sell this jewelry. It's on a price budget. Everybody can. Jamie's like, just do it. She comes in with a Nike swoop. There's no reason that you cannot sell a necklace like this for $5 with matching earrings. Exactly. Like these bracelets, $5. Now, you can't get these anymore. I do have pieces like, bless it, you can't get no more. This ring, $5. Like, seriously. And you make 45% commission. Now, you telling me if you take $99, now I'm going to break it down number-wise because I'm a very number-oriented person. And I'm going to tell you, two things you don't mess with is my young'un and my money, okay? If I did not know 100% that spending $99 is going to make me money, I would not spend it. Point blank. But you tell me that I have the potential, if I have the worth ethic, that I'm going to actually open my kit when it gets here and not throw it under the bed and let it get dusty. Because, I mean, that ain't going to do nothing for nobody. You open your kit, you get your jewelry, you start posting pictures, you sell it, and boom, you flip $99 into $175. What if you did that one day? I bet 50 people will go jump on my website and sign up. But that's up to y'all. That's up to y'all. How bad you want this business, how bad you want to make money is up to you. If you spend that $99, you get that kit and you throw it under your bed and be like, well, I'll start tomorrow. Or next week I'll start because right now I'm too busy. Or the next week I'll start. No. You got to start the day it comes. Get that money back. If you're like me, if you spend money, it's got to come back. You got to spend, come back, spend, come back, spend, come back. Exactly. Boom. She spent $99 and in 2 days she made $130. That is how good this jewelry is. I'm not even lying to you. You don't get to pick what comes in your kit. However, I always encourage people to start with a $99 kit, which gets you 35 pieces that come in your kit. The pieces are good. Like there's a bracelet in there that I'd probably buy for anybody who signed up on my team because I love it. I need like 50 of them because I'm a stacker. And normally anybody that signs up on my team, I'm like, hey, send me that bracelet. Invoice me because I want that bracelet. So it's pieces that we can't even get. And they're probably getting ready to change the kits because the new spring line has dropped. And I'm telling you guys, you're looking at macrame earrings dropping. You're looking at gorgeous, the leather earrings dropping. I got some new stuff I may go live with when I get done that I just got in today. I mean, I've got so much jewelry right here. Like some of the new stuff that I've just been showing. You're going to see a lot of like the acrylic cuffs coming out. The hot stuff. Like you're going to see a lot of bright colors. A lot of bright colors. These bracelets right here. Oh my gosh. I just ordered these in red. They're red and gold and like the animal print in them. Like for $5. You're telling me you can't go to your friend and sell these for $5. Honey, I'm going to tell you. These things are banging. And yes, I do get a little crunk up over this jewelry because I know the potential. I know what it can do for your life. And you may not need extra money. But I don't know who don't need no extra money. I'm sorry. I don't know of anybody that don't need a little extra side hustle. I don't know. I don't know of anybody that may not need a tax break. You could be making all the money in the world, but you may need a tax break. Hello, paparazzi. Hello. One of the top leaders of the company. She didn't need the money. She joined paparazzi for a tax break. She needed a tax write-off. And now she's a millionaire within 2 years. But I'm going to tell you why. She hustled her behind off. She was very adamant. She was very strategic. She studied the comp plan. She knew what to do. Oh, thank you, Carla. Actually, Paparazzi bought me this outfit, but on my shopping spree 2 years ago, if you hit Diamond, Life of the Party, Platinum Life of the Party, Diamond Life of the Party, or Black Diamond Life of the Party, they fly you out to Vegas for a shopping spree. From anywhere to $2,000 to $4,000 they give you and you go shop. How crazy is that? So I went to Vegas the last 2 years on a shopping spree and spent $2,000. And it really took me a long time to spend $2,000 too. It really did. Because I'm still that frugal girl. I'm still very, like, down to earth. I would not have a Chanel pocketbook if paparazzi wouldn't have sent it to me. I can promise you that. And I don't even carry it because I'm scared to death somebody's going to rip my arm off. However, I did have a photo shoot that my upline treated us to. I did have a photo shoot with it. Just because it's something special to me. So, does anybody have any questions? Please ask questions. Please ask questions. Tell your friends. Tell anybody that you know that may need this right now in their life, guys. It may not be for you, and that's totally cool. I'm going to love you anyway. But if there's anybody you know who is struggling right now, if there's anybody that you know that needs something right now, whether it be an outlet, just to spend time with people, to make new friends, or you need somebody that needs, or you know somebody that needs a little extra money. Because I'm telling you, I went from food stamps to this. And I'm not ashamed to say it. And that is huge, going on Facebook and saying, yep, when I was in Vegas in 2018 is when you joined. Yep. I was on food stamps. Understand that. I was on food stamps. Thank you, paparazzi, for changing my whole entire life. Thank you, paparazzi, for letting me be able to take my mom to her cancer treatments starting Wednesday without having to call my boss and asking him, hey, can I be off to go be with my mom? Thank you, paparazzi, for letting me be home with my son while he's out of school. Thank you, Paparazzi, for my beautiful house. Thank you, Paparazzi, for paying every bill I have. That can be you, you guys. One of the ladies on my team, and y'all probably know her. She is very well known. She is a great asset to my team. Her name's Danielle Baker. She joined to buy tires for her car. That's the only reason she joined. She needed tires for her car. And now she's in the top 1% of the company. She's an elite leader just like me. And there's only about 300 of us out of 300,000 consultants. So if I can do this, and my teammate done this, just because she needed new tires for her car and she's seen the business opportunity of it, you can do this. I believe each and every one of y'all can do this. It's just up to you. So if you don't want to ask questions on here, I totally understand. Some people just don't feel comfortable. I totally understand. I'm open to questions, private message. You can call me. I love to talk to people. If you just want to send me questions, that's fine. Some people just don't like to ask questions publicly. But please don't feel ashamed to ask questions publicly. If I can come live and tell you I was on food stamps, I don't think you can trump that one. Exactly, Tia, exactly. Hey, Miss Vivian, how are you, darling? I've been very blessed, Miss Vivian. But I will tell you, I put my heart and soul into this company, into my business. I love what I do. How did I network myself in the beginning? Jamie, it's really funny you asked that because when I started this, I worked at Security Finance Home Office in Spartanburg. I was an insurance claim specialist. And I just took the jewelry to work with me. Like, you know me. I'm just like, hey, y'all, I just started this thing and look at this jewelry. And people just started, boom. And I would post pictures on Facebook because at the time, Jamie, we didn't have Facebook Live. So I would just post pictures every night when I got home. I would feed my baby because he was 3 at the time when I started. I would feed him. I would bathe him, feed him, get him ready for bed. And then I would start posting on Facebook. Facebook is actually what built my business. Legit. And that's why I tell everybody, if you have a smartphone, that's like an ATM. Think about it. Everything's going online now. Shopping online. What do? We go to Amazon. I know I do. Like Amazon Prime. I'm doing so good, Vivian. I hope y'all are staying safe. I hope you're, washing your hands, sanitizing, all that good stuff, y'all. Stay safe. Stay well. Carla, can I do it too if I can do what I do? Carla, what do you do, honey? Anybody can do this. The good thing about paparazzi, it doesn't care about your race. It doesn't care about your background. It doesn't care if you have a criminal record. It doesn't care if you made a mistake in your past. It doesn't care if... It doesn't care. I've seen it's changed so many lives. So many lives. It's not even funny. I've seen RNs quit their jobs because they make more money with paparazzi. It's crazy. And I talk to people about it. I talked to people. Like, I wasn't actually, you guys wouldn't know it, but I was a very introvert. I was just like to myself, wouldn't talk until you talk to me. Now, if you talk to me, I'm just going blah, 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 blah. I'll talk your head off. But I was a very shy, insecure person when I started this business. I was in an abusive relationship. It was bad. I was very shy. I was very insecure. I was, the single mom. And I didn't think I was much worth of anything. And paparazzi built my confidence back up, my self-worth, my value of who I was. And that may sound really cliche to a lot of you guys, but when you start feeling like you're nothing due to circumstances, that's why I tell everybody, don't let your circumstances right now define your future. Because had I done that, I would still be that insecure girl living paycheck to paycheck, and blaming myself for everything that went wrong in my life. Oh, thank you, Carla. You're so sweet, darling. You can't let your circumstances of today define your future. Because had I done that, I would still be that very shy, insecure girl. And my son would probably not have a strong, backboned mother. It's really helped me in so many ways. The money's great, don't get me wrong. But the other things it's helped me with internally, evolving into the woman that I have, with the circumstances that I went through, I'm okay. I'm okay. I would do it all over again. To get to where I'm at, I would do it all over again. And if my story can impact anybody, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep telling it. I don't care if one person's watching. I don't care if it says 0 people are watching. Somebody's going to watch it. Somebody's going to watch a replay. The right person is going to hear this. And it's going to change their lives. Somebody will see this and they will need it. And it will change your life. How many people do I have on my personal team? Personally sponsored. Well, you know how direct sales work, Jamie. Personally sponsored, I have 126 directly under me. Now, however, you know how that works too. They're not all active anymore. My whole team, I have 3,023 people with our whole 5 and Dime Divas and Dudes. The ones that are not canceled is a total of 1,710. So I'm very strategic about that. It can say you have 3,000 people on your team, but you run that report and it would take your canceled out, take the people who are not active. I have 1,710 people as of 2 days ago that can potentially work this business that are not canceled. So yeah, I'm like most people will say, I have 30,000 people on my team, but really, how many is not canceled? How many legit people are you working with here? So I'm a very numbers person, very strategic number person. If that, well, that makes sense because you know how it works. And this is a fairly new company, you guys. It's fairly new. And a lot of people say, well, if you don't get in when it first starts, then no. There's people who's got in 2 years ago and is like up the top of the company. It's all in your own race. It's all in your own timing. It's whatever you want out of the business, basically. I'm a go-getter. Like, girl ain't gonna stop until she just falls out on the floor. I think I went live the other night and I was telling my story and I was so sleepy. I legit was about to fall asleep. I had to delete that video because I watched and I was like, God, I looked like I was drunk or high, but I wasn't. I was so tired. And I was like, it was good information and my heart meant well. I'm perfectly okay, darling. You're exactly right, Jama. You can say that again for the people in the back and in the back and in the back and in the back. But yeah, I went live the other night and I was so exhausted. And when I watched that live over, I'm like, I gotta take that down. People's gonna think I'm on drugs. But it was because I was so exhausted. But y'all, that is how I work. I will work until the very end, until I legit fall asleep with my laptop in my lap. I don't care. That is how dedicated I am to this business, to my business. It is my business. It's mine. I'm an independent consultant with Paparazzi, but ultimately this is my business. And I'm pretty proud of my business. I'm pretty proud of my name. And I take this team and how this team is represented, I take it very seriously. I take it to heart. So if no more questions are going to be asked, I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to go spend some time with my boyfriend. Heck, I may go live. Y'all know I'm addicted to this. I don't know. Who knows? Well, no. Actually, I'm not going to go live. I'm not going to lie because I'm going to get orders shipped out because I had to, oh, thank you, Jama. It's blood, sweat, tears, girl, but I'm telling you, blood, sweat, and tears pay off in the end. I had to go do shipping because I got behind on my shipping today because my dad sent me into a whirlwind. That's a whole different discussion. So I have to make sure these orders get out like ASAP. It's all about customer service, you guys. So if you guys have any questions, if you know how this can bless somebody, please share it. Don't hold this information in. If it's not for you, completely fine. If you know somebody it's for, share it with them, you guys. Share it with them. It could be a blessing that can bless over and over and over because I know it has for me. So I love you guys, and I hope that I gave you a little bit of hope. Made you smile during this time. I know it's a really, really stressful and scary time, but don't let it get the best of you. Know that this too shall pass, and know that you have options. So I love you guys. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Don't get sick. And pray that this all ends, you guys. Pray that we find a solution. And just check on your neighbors. Check on, be courteous, guys. Be the good person during all this. Be a blessing to someone else. So I love you guys. And I hope to hear from you soon. I hope you're on my team soon. I'll post my link. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to call me, message me, however. I love you guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being the best part of my business ever. To all my sweet customers that have become friends. I love you guys. Have a super sweet night. Make sure to say your prayers.